When you dig a pit for others, you better be ready for the dust. And right now, Cashmeer Sayyid is choking on a cloud of her own making. Picture this, you're invited to what's hyped as the wedding of the year. The dress code is elegant. The budget for your outfit, let's just say your pockets, still haven't forgiven you. Then boom, you show up ready to throw petals at the bride, only to find out, surprise, it's not a wedding, it's a training institute. This is exactly what the guests at Cashmeer Sayyid's wedding went through, and we already covered that in a previous video. Now what is clear is that instead of walking down the aisle, Cashmeer Sayyid chose to walk straight into the battlefield of public opinion. Following the weekend's online roasting, Cashmeer took to social media with an apology. Well, at least her version of one. She told her guests she was sorry they felt cheated. And then, brace yourself, she floated this new business idea, a website where celebrities can rent out their designer clothes after events to make their money back.
A lot of my guests felt cheated, but this was a symbolic wedding for me. It was pushing the agenda of underage marriage. And you know what? I listened to them. I felt bad. For a host, mtu akitoka aseme hakupenda food, ama hakupenda this, hakupenda that, you feel bad for them because it's your responsibility to ensure that your guests are satisfied, wametoka hapo wakiwa wamefurahia. So I want to start something. I want to create a website where, you know, we can be hiring clothes for the celebrities. It's like a closet cleansing. So because these celebrities normally go for events every other day, na hawawezi rudia hizo nguo. So starting today, I'm working on it. It's gonna be a website. If you have designer clothes na pia wewe umeonekana nao social media na hautaki kuitumia tena, like you can't take a photo again, you can put it on the website, which eventually I'm thinking we can do an app where you can rent your clothes, your shoes, your designer bags.
The twist? Many guests had just complained about how much they spent on their outfits for her fake wedding. So this apology was more like rubbing salt in the wound. Even actress Trisha Khalid couldn't hold back, commenting in her comment section saying, "Cash umenipandisha hasira," meaning Cashmeer was just making her and others angrier. Before this apology, on an interview on Radio Jambo, she casually claimed that the creators making the loudest complaints were the same ones who begged for an invite.
Video yenye iliniudhi cause like 90% ya watu wenye nilialika they are okay. Au hata wajaongea. 2% of watu wenye nilialika ndo waliongea na wako hurt, and I'm so sorry for them. But like 7-8% ya watu wenye hata sikualika waliniomba invite ndo wananiongelea shit. I'm like, you.
Now, critics say her constant talking is only digging her hole deeper. People are asking if she can't take accountability for a fake wedding and truly, genuinely apologize to her guests. How will she run a serious training institute? She should have been honest from the get-go and just told people her cause and the inspiration behind it, and actually this would have probably gained maybe more supporters or more serious supporters. And now that she lied and the damage has already been done, she could at least take accountability and genuinely apologize to everyone, because it's not just the guests who are affected. There are also people who've been following up online, and maybe if they knew that it was really a training institute and the inspiration and the whole cost, they would have maybe provided more support. So now that she lied about it, she could at least take accountability and tell people, okay guys, yes, I was clout chasing, I wanted traction, I wanted the attention, but now at least we know that it's not a wedding, it's a training institute. So can we now put our focus on this? But at least just genuinely apologize. However, instead she chose to go with these statements she's been releasing, and just like that, the shiny new project she she was trying to promote is now being doubted from all angles. Parents online are declaring, "I wouldn't take my child there even if you paid me," while others are questioning her qualifications. What exactly is she training? Who certified her? And why start with a lie instead of honesty? Some are even calling this another Yvonne Mugure situation. Now, for those who might have missed that drama, here's a refresher. Yvonne Mugure once launched a flashy college promising skills, jobs, and a bright future for young people. She advertised courses that sounded too good to be true because, well, they were. Students paid fees, but many never got proper training or certificates. The college eventually collapsed in a cloud of unanswered questions, angry parents, and shattered dreams. And remember, you can easily revisit these stories, these scandals on BNN Premium. Some of these stories we play flashbacks here and replay here and refresh on here are stories that were actually exposed on BNN Premium. So while there, you can easily revisit these stories. But back to Cashmere, there's a lot of similarities between Yvonne Mugure's case and Cashmere's case. Big promises, flashy PR, and shaky foundations. Cashmere, however, is still pushing her own version of events.
A lot of my guests felt cheated, but this was a symbolic wedding for me. It was pushing the agenda of underage marriage.
She's saying that the marriage angle was symbolic, meant to highlight the issue of underage marriage, but netizens are side-eyeing her hard because before the big day, none of her interviews mentioned that. Instead, she was very excited and all hyped up about being a second wife to a rich man. At one point, she even wished that the first wife would attend the wedding. So in what way does this exactly drive the agenda of underage marriage?
I'm 28, he's 45, so age doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Still, Cashmere insists that one day her critics will see that a girl can do it.
The naysayers, nimewaandika jina zenyu wote kwa comment section, napitia one by one na nawaandika. The day that this school grows to a university, and we are planning even to open a high school, a primary school, and a kindergarten, nyinyi ndio nitawaleta. Unaona zile gifts nilikuwa napelekea watu, nitaenda kwao Ruiru, Ruaka, huko niwaletee hizo gifts zenyu, because I want you to attend and I want you to see that ladies can also win.
As we wait to see whether time will get us there, one thing is for sure: the internet has a long memory, and unless Cashmere changes her tune, her dream institute might just remain, well, a dream. What are your honest views regarding this recently launched training institute? Comment down below, share your view with us, and thank you for taking your time to watch this video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and stay tuned here on BNN, stay informed here on BNN, stay updated here on BNN.